Good afternoon, Cade with you with MoMA Media Incorporated, and this show is designed to get you the information that you need to know up to date as it's happening with the coronavirus, or better known as COVID-19 protocol that has been instituted by Governor Kevin Stitt. We're going to start with that topic first because you need to know what's going on as of today's date. So currently there are 719 positive cases of COVID-19 throughout Oklahoma. There are 2 cases from 2 people out of state, but they are currently in the state of Oklahoma. 1,248 negative testing, 219 hospitalized, and unfortunately 30 deaths have occurred from the virus thus far. When it comes to people contracting the virus, you have in the different age ranges, 65 and older, 261 cases, 50 to 64, 194 cases, 36 to 49, 138, 18 to 35, 111, 5 years of age to 17, 9, and from birth to 4 years old, only 6. No matter if you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. The virus is no respecter of persons as far as that's concerned. Now, currently there are 46 counties out of the 77 here in the state of Oklahoma that have confirmed COVID-19 cases. Adair County has 8 confirmed cases. Beckham 1, Bryan 1, Cade 1, Canadian 24, Carter 1, Cherokee 7, Choctaw 1, Cleveland County 87, Comanche 21, Cotton 1, Craig 2, Creek 27, Custer 4, Delaware 8, Garfield 4, Garvin 7, Grady County has 3 confirmed cases, Greer County 2, Jackson County 2, Cade County 24, Latimer County 2, LaFleur 1, Lincoln County 5, Logan 4, Love 1, Mays 5, McLean 9, Muskogee 13, Noble 5, Nowata 5, and Oklahoma County has the most with 192 confirmed cases, Okmulgee 4, Osage 19, Ottawa 7, Pawnee 15, Payne 16, Pittsburgh 2, Pontotoc 5, Potawatomi 6, Rogers 4, Seminole 1, Sequoia 2, Stevens 6, Texas 1, Tulsa 115, Wagner 15, Washington 23. So that totals the 719 confirmed cases. Here's some more information from the Oklahoma Department of Health. They tweeted today that the executive order put in place by Governor Kevin Stitt is still in place until April 30th for all 77 counties. And it reminds you that if you're 65 years or older and have immunocompromised health, make sure you definitely stay at home and do not come out unless you need groceries or prescriptions or, just getting some, daily exercise within your living quarters or within the block in which you live. And they also recommend that you do not go to the emergency rooms across the state unless it is absolutely essential. The emergency rooms need to be able to serve those who are extremely ill or have a severe issue. And they also stated if you have a cough, fever, or respiratory problems, contact your doctor or primary health care physician immediately. Do not play around with your health, especially now with things going on as they are. So when we come back from the break, going to move on to the economic impact payments and also discuss the CARES Act, better known as the Coronavirus Aid, Recovery, and Economic Securities Act. Those things are very important because, there are some displaced workers right now who are trying to obtain funds, whether it be through unemployment or subsidies, from companies and things of that nature. The information on the next segment will help facilitate how you get that information, the information that are facts, and get you on the right road to getting the things that you need to provide for you and your family. But I just wanted to remind you of the websites in which you could go to find out this information, to keep up to date. If you don't have an opportunity to listen to this program, you could go to coronavirus.health.ok.gov to get the absolute latest going on with COVID-19, the counties, and the things that you need to know as far as demographics of people that the virus is affecting, and the counties in which they are located, and things of that nature. And also, you can find the Oklahoma Health Department on Twitter at OK Department of Health, at Healthy Oklahoma Twitter. Governor Stitt has been very proactive and communicating as well at GOV Stitt, all on Twitter. So I highly recommend that you look at those resources. Like I said, when we come back, we'll talk about economic impact payments and more. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to What You Need to Know with Raven Cade.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mark Calderon from the group Color Me Bad. Get social with CSM Local on Facebook, where they take care of all your local delivery needs and more. Book your service today at csmlocal.com, making life hassle-free, treating you like VIP.
Perfection Tile and Stone LLC has you covered. Over 20 years of experience in commercial and residential tile, stone, granite, porcelain. Get your free estimate today. 405-512-1358. Countertops, showers, new and remodeled homes, as well as engineered hardwood floors. Getting the job done right the first time. It's in the name Perfection Tile and Stone LLC. Call 405-512-1358 today for your free estimate.
The best is Master Volume Sound and Lighting Services with DJ Vice, Gary Rainville, Matt Mason, and DJ Raven Cade. Follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to What You Need to Know with Raven Cade, and we're moving on to the economic impact payment segment, and we're also going to cover the coronavirus aid, recovery, and economic security, better known as the CARES Act. But let's get to the stimulus payment information first. And I might add that the current information on how the stimulus payments are going to be facilitated and things of that nature are located on irs.gov. And you can check that daily for up-to-minute information as it is delivered. First and foremost, who is eligible for this economic impact payment? Let's talk about that first. Tax filers who have an adjusted gross income, better known as AGI, of $75,000 for individuals, or up to $150,000 for married couples. That means married filing joint as your tax status. Returns will have the full payment of $1,200 for the individual tax filers, aka single tax filers. Now, if you are head of household filing with dependents or not, you can receive that same $1,200 stimulus check if your AGI is no more than $112,500. $2,400 for married couples, and parents who have dependents will receive $500 for each qualifying child. The only way that this has a stipulation tied to it is if you are a filer with income above the $75,000 amounts. Say, for instance, you have $76,000 up to about $91,000 to $92,000. The payment will be reduced $5 per each $100 that you are above the $75,000 for single filers or $150,000 for married filing joint. If you have, as a married filing joint couple, income that is $198,000 or more, that automatically disqualifies you. And if you have a single filer with income of $99,000, that will automatically disqualify you as well. The cutoff for a head of household is $136,500. The only stipulation in people that would not receive the stimulus payment is anyone who has back child support that is on record with the IRS, and if you're not a U.S. citizen, and if you have a green card, you should be able to, as long as you are within the appropriate AGI income brackets. IRS debt and student loan debt has been suspended, and the stimulus payment will not be affected by those offsets. So, with that being said, a good portion of Americans will be receiving these payments, and the IRS will be able to utilize your 2019 tax filing information, like your direct deposit information, to deposit from the U.S. Treasury Department that stimulus payment. So if you did direct deposit for your IRS tax filing for this year and or 2018, that will be how you will receive your stimulus payment. All right, so the elephant in the room question, well, what if I don't have direct deposit? Well, in a couple of weeks or within the coming weeks, the U.S. Treasury Department plans on putting a website portal in place in conjunction with IRS.gov to provide you an opportunity to enter your banking information to the IRS directly online, so you can receive your payments as quickly as possible as opposed to getting a check in the mail. If you are a person that receives SSI, disability, or you're a veteran or you receive retirement payments of that nature, you are also eligible to receive a stimulus payment. However, that the government gives you your stipend for the month for your SSI, disability, veterans, or retirement, that's the method in which you will receive in that account your stimulus payment as well. And if you haven't filed a 2018 or 2019 tax return, you can still get this stimulus payment. But the IRS and the Treasury Department extremely urge you to take care of that tax filing so they can have a way to distribute that money into your account. So for more information on the economic impact payment, better known as the stimulus payment that was approved and signed into law just last week, for more information on the process in which these economic payments will be paid, you can log on to irs.gov. Within the next 3 weeks, payments should be starting to hit people's accounts. Like I said, just log on to irs.gov for the absolute latest in that information. Now we're going to move on to the CARES Act. The CARES Act is a multifaceted $2.2 trillion law that was signed into effect on Friday by President Donald Trump, and it covers a couple of things that you need to know about other than your unemployment subsidy that's in conjunction with what the state provides. If you do get laid off due to COVID-19 restrictions or reductions in force, log on to ok.gov/OESC, that's the Oklahoma Employment Security Commission. File your unemployment claim as soon as possible so you can get the money that you need for you and your families. The Oklahoma Works offices are not open to the public right now. Everyone is working remotely from home due to the executive order from Governor Stitt. So for more information on filing your claim for unemployment, you can check out unemployment.state.ok.us. And what that implies as far as the CARES Act is concerned, Governor Stitt has already have an executive order in place that you don't have to wait that 1 week that you normally have to wait to get your benefits started. So that's taken care of. But for some people, you will be able to receive unemployment benefits that cover workers that normally aren't covered by unemployment, like part-time, self-employed, or gig economy workers. And the stimulus package offers a weekly benefit increase of $600 a week for up to 4 months, on top of what the state would give you. And also, the CARES Act extends unemployment coverage for an extra 13 weeks for people who have exhausted existing benefits. So it is imperative that you take full advantage of getting your unemployment filed so you cannot have breaks in pay and you can take care of your families as need to. And there's also help for small and big business owners where you could apply for a disaster loan from the Small Business Administration. And information for that is available, and you can Google that simply by typing in CARES Act in reference to businesses and the SBA. But to file your unemployment claim, make sure you log on to unemployment.ok.gov and get yourself taken care of. After the break, we'll recap what we discussed, and also I'll give you all those resources in which you can do your research and be involved with the things that you need to know for you and your family. You are listening to What You Need to Know with Raven Cade, and we'll be right back.
Call Master Volume LLC for the best in sound and lighting services. 580-647-4904. Book us now to master your event.
We all know you know the location of Discount Tire of Lawton. That's, of course, very easy. 1909 Northwest 82nd Street, right off of Quanah Parker Trailway in Lawton. But here's something that they want you to know even more importantly. You can schedule your appointment right now at DiscountTire.com. Schedule your appointment for special orders, tire rotations, balancing, inspections, flat repair, TPMS service. Yes, you can do this and more at the brand new DiscountTire.com. This message was brought to you from your friends at Discount Tire of Lawton, 1909 Northwest 82nd Street. Welcome back to What You Need to Know. I'm Raven Cade, and this is brought to you by Molman Media Incorporated. We are community-centric in our approach of providing you the information that you need to know for you and your family. And we have radio stations in Lawton, Chickasha, and Duncan to help facilitate that and keep you up to date with the things that you need to know. So to find out information current, like right in real time information about COVID-19, you can log on to coronavirus.health.ok.gov and find out real-time, up-to-minute stats in regards to demographics of people affected, the counties that are affected. And what's cool about this site is that you can see the Twitter feeds that are linked to the Oklahoma Health Department, which is Healthy Oklahoma. And then you can also, once you log on to Twitter, get up-to-date information from Governor Kevin Stitt in regards to his Safer at Home executive order that's still in place until April 30th. For more information on the economic impact payments, better known as the stimulus checks, log on to irs.gov, and they will give you up-to-date information about the economic impact payments. But just to recap, who is eligible to receive said payments are tax filers with adjusted gross incomes for individuals up to $75,000, head of household up to $112,500, and married filing joint couples up to $150,000. Like I said, anything over those amounts, like say for instance $75,000, anything over that up to about $92,000 will be a reduction in the pay of $5 per 100. The single filers that exceed $99,000 will be ineligible. Head of households that receive $136,500 would be ineligible, and couples with annual gross incomes of $198,000 will not be eligible. Now, the only thing that supersedes those requirements is that parents who have qualifying dependents receive $500 for each qualifying child, and that is not sanctioned or restricted due to your annual gross income. So like I said before, for more information, log on to irs.gov. For more information about filing unemployment claims, log on to the Oklahoma Employment Security Commission, ok.gov/OESC. Get your filing done as quickly as possible. so you don't have any break in pay and you can take care of the things you need to for you and your family. For more information about the CARES Act, better known as the Coronavirus Aid, Recovery, and Economic Security, you can Google that and find various sources to give you up-to-date information on how multifaceted the CARES Act is and information on how the CARES Act affects eligibility for unemployment, different types of people that include part-time, freelancers, gig workers, even some independent contractors. KSWO has been very thorough in putting out that information as well. Thank you to them because they are our media partners. So until next week, thank you very much for tuning in to What You Need to Know with Raven Cade, brought to you by Molman Media Incorporated. Stay safe. God bless.